Why is my urine cloudy, foamy, smelly? As a doctor, I often see patients who come to see me with concerns about their urine. In my clinic, I've seen a 49-year-old who came to see me as he noticed that his urine was starting to smell a little bit sweet. He wasn't sure what was going on, but he noticed that this was unusual for him. He panicked when he noticed the change and felt there was something wrong with his kidneys. He was in fact worried he had kidney failure. Spoiler alert, he didn't have kidney failure, but he did have another condition. In today's video, I'm going to go through common urine changes. I'll also mention the important warning signs you need to pick up on. What does normal urine look like? Normally, urine is a pale yellow color. This is due to a pigment called urochrome. It should be generally clear, but you might notice times when it's a little bit darker, for example, when you first pee in the morning. Sometimes changes in your urine can happen, which could involve a change in the color, the smell, or the texture of the urine. This can be harmless or could be a warning sign. What does it mean when your pee looks cloudy? Some common reasons you might have cloudy urine involve dehydration. This can make your urine look more cloudy and concentrated. Having a urinary tract infection like a UTI. Due to the white cells and the bacteria in your urine, this can sometimes look cloudy. Kidney stones can sometimes make your urine look cloudy. Some STIs like chlamydia or gonorrhea could make your urine change. There are some diets which could also be contributing, for example, like a high protein diet, why your urine might look foamy. Occasional foaminess in your urine may be normal, but if you notice your urine is persistently foamy, this could mean you have a high level of protein in your urine. This can be linked to some forms of kidney disease. It could mean that you have diabetes or high blood pressure, again, which can affect the kidneys, making your urine foamy. Why your urine smells strange. If you're noticing a strong ammonia type of smell, this could be due to dehydration. A sweet or fruity smell, this can be linked to diabetes. Fishy odor, especially in women, can be linked to things like BV, bacterial vaginosis, or a UTI. Food and drink. Some forms of food and drink, like asparagus or coffee, or some types of vitamins, can alter the smell of your urine. With the patient I mentioned at the start who noticed that his urine was starting to smell a bit sweet and he wasn't sure what was going on, when I asked him questions about his lifestyle, he did mention to me he eats a lot of processed foods, his weight was on the higher side, and then I ran a series of blood tests for him. So my patient noticed his urine changes, and in fact he was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. When to worry. If you notice that your urine is red or pink colored, this could mean that there's blood in your urine. Blood in your urine can be linked to things like infection or more rarely types of cancers. If you notice you've got pain and burning, especially with fever, chills, and back pain, this could also be a sign of a kidney infection. Another warning sign to notice is if you're passing urine a lot, and especially if you're thirsty all the time or losing weight, this can be linked to a range of conditions like diabetes or problems with your hormone levels. So top tips to keep your body healthy. Make sure you drink enough water. You can tailor this to the environment you're in or the level of exercise that you do to make sure you're getting the appropriate amount for yourself. Another top tip is to pass urine when you need to. So try not to hold your urine in for extended periods of time. And another top tip is if you notice some changes, keep an eye on it. But if the changes are not going away, so for example, your urine starting to smell or it's cloudy or it's foamy, and these changes are not resolving, make sure you book in to see a doctor so we can check if anything else is going on. I hope you found this video useful, and if you can write any questions in the comments, I'll get back to you. Thank you for watching.